Carolina, it's a pleasure to see you again. And this time to introduce you as an author, a published author. You now have a book, right? Let's see it. Oh my
it's
God.
Right here, Radiant Expansion. I am so happy. I am so happy to be here with you sharing my new baby. I used to hear that it felt like a baby, and it really does.
It is, right? You just birthed a little baby. So listen, congratulations. It's so good to feel like we accomplished something, right? You have been brewing this for a long time, and finally, there it is in your hands, a product that you're now helping so many people with. So I'd love to know about Radiant Extension. And I know that in the book you said that size matters, right? And your truth has to match the size of your desire, your desires. So can you talk more about that?
Yes, I had to do it myself first. I had to start creating a size in my life that could welcome the abundance that I wanted. I had to start believing that I was the size of something that I wanted to do 2 steps ahead, even though I was not that size yet. Because many times I was stopping before achieving something, before getting something as success in life or in love. I was stopping 2 steps before because I thought I was not good enough. So I started learning how to talk myself through, you are not there yet, you're still learning. So I created 8 steps that include energy healing, yoga, meditation, and neuro-linguistic programming, so that you start expanding your perspective and make your life to be something that looks like radiant expansion. Can you imagine your life increasing in size so that more can come in? So this book teaches you how to welcome more abundance in life.
I love it. And what I love the most is that, your energy comes through it, in full colors. And I love when you talk about size, because really, I think that in the process of growing up and becoming adults, and we leave our childhood and we repress a lot of who we are. So it's like living in this box. And when you talk about size, it's about like expanding and like feeling like I have my full self here. I occupy space. I belong, and I have the chance to express that out into the world. And we are so different from each other, and we all have that talent. And what you're doing, Carolina, is really helping people to get in touch with what that is, that talent. So I love it.
It is so important because you will be served the portion of abundance congruent with the size of your true self. You will be served the portion of abundance congruent with your true self. So if you cannot learn how to digest more good things into your life, you are not going to be served more. The more you get ready to digest more good, more health, more energy, more passion, more love. Like when people say in your programs, I want to learn how to love again and I want to find my perfect mate, they need to first get ready to welcome that person into their life. So they will be served in a congruent portion to the size of what they can welcome into their life. Does that make sense to you?
Totally makes sense. And I really love that. And I'm so glad you touched that subject, because it's what it is. We are not ready inside for what we want, if what we want is not a reflection of who we are, we're simply not going to get it. Whether it's the love of our life or if it's the job of our dreams, we're not going to get it because we are not a match to accept that. So I totally believe that. And what I like about what you're doing and what your book express, and I can't wait to receive my copy in the So what I love about where you wrote there that I understand is that you give people tools to start tapping into this. You see, I think we grow up and we don't have directions. We don't have a manual on how to live life. Our parents did the best they could. You know, we go to school and this, but then you were thrown out in society and to figure out who you are and what you want in life. So I think that what you're doing with this book is also that, is giving people tools to assess that inner voice, that inner wisdom, that inner passion, and get to know themselves better with these tools, and then, you know, birth their ideas just like you did. So it's
These
so
8 steps felt like if I was raising myself again, like if I had the opportunity to raise myself again, like a second chance of becoming who I really am.
That's so nice. Kudos to you, my friend. Thank you so much for sharing this. And I'd like to leave a note here for if you are watching this video and you like what you hear or you watch here and hear here, I recommend that you buy Carolina's book, number 1, and then also subscribe to my channel so that you can have more wisdom like that. You know, I'm sure I'm going to talk to Carolina more, and also other coaches. And you always have this wisdom that will help you live a better life. Another thing too, check next video with Carolina, where we are going to talk about how to have faith, how to, you know, if you're lacking faith in your life, if you don't know where to go in that aspect, and in terms of you lost the light from within and you're really lost. So watch the next video with Carolina. We're going to be talking about that. Carolina, a big namaste. Thank you so much for sharing.